Okay, well, I did the usual, like I always do after Garden. I went and S-ranked it. Happened to get a Holocore max along the way, but it gives 5 Grendel skill stones. Big reward there.
Shock one up.
And yeah,
Good
Celestial
stuff.
finally. That is what's actually major here. Finally having the ability to use this, that is going to be huge. This is one I've been waiting to get for a while. I can just put that in a bunch of people already. Like, hey, why the hell are you using Aura Breath when you can just Celestial? Admittedly, it is more expensive in terms of EP, but at this point I think Elaine has enough that she can use this. Maybe it's not wise, but, you know, actually in Elaine's case particularly, because she's probably the one going to die to things, like mainly S-breaks, we probably will leave it off there, because she doesn't really need it. In anyone else's case that does anything of the sort, mainly Reset and mainly on Yes, we'll put Celestial on. Because I think it's just wise to. Sylvie, she already has Celestial. Well, I guess this is just not working out like I thought. I was like, oh my god, Celestial, and here we are with absolutely nothing gained. Also, should probably replace Nebulous Cannon. I don't think there's a need for this when we have a better one like Divine Phoenix. She has Athelas, it's okay. Refreshing Veil, do I need this many at this point? Probably not. I had so many on just because of the situation with all the debuffs earlier. Right now, we've been fine lately. She can definitely have Celestial as well. Leon, we're not done building you guys yet, but we'll get there eventually. There's too many characters, I can't build them all. I just cannot. She can't even afford a single Celestial if I wanted to. But I guess we can open some slots. I did forget about that, so let's quickly run over that. Who doesn't have any, or who has any to be opened? You guys are available. Any of them 1280s? Yes. Because we will open those as priority as usual, just getting them out of the way. Lisha, Zen, Shizuna. We can open 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. Okay, we need to do Fee, Barkhorn. Wait, is that it? I think that's it. Okay, just need to get their 1280s open. He doesn't even have one. That's our last one. So now we can be focusing on smaller ones. Right, in terms of playable characters, who would I put next in priority lines? Maybe Celis, Leon, and Shizuna, those 3. Let's go for Shizuna first, because she has a fully unlockable quartz set, which is just insane. Why does she get all 16? She's a physical damage dealer, man. She has her own fucking install and everything, I'm pretty sure. Why does she get this? I didn't want to do arts there, that was a waste, but that's okay. Right, well, that's all of the Muse, but we're getting very far through it at this point. Right, achievements. Fee Zypher unlocked.
Stuff.
Great. We're getting very close to all Zyphers unlocked for... What do we get for that, actually? Also, what's this? All treasure chests with all the locks opened. Okay. If we get all of them, what do we get for that? Nothing? No, we do. We get Sapphire Gem, which is pretty good. I think getting tier 4s is just good to see. I hope there's more ways of getting them than just one, but who knows. We're getting close to this as well, and this. I'm hoping they're not too far away, but honestly, they're probably going to be like final dungeon things. That's how they tend to work. Right. I actually did want to check one thing before we head in to do all of our exploration stuff, connection events and such. There was a fishing area. How do I access that? It's not through here.
Welcome.
It's Grim Arena, isn't it? Yeah. I wanted to check if they actually have unique fish, because I've never checked.
I could go for some fishing.
Let's do this
Not
thing.
there.
Looks like
Probably
a nice
not
fishing
then.
spot.
Let's
Nope.
do this thing.
Nope, there's 2 right here. Okay. In which case, probably best to go with this, and let's see if we can get them quickly, just get them out of the way. Because that'll put us down to 3 fish remaining, which is
That's
not
it.
many. Oops. Hopefully we
is
get
a
them
big
fast,
one.
but honestly, with how things have been going, it could take anywhere between a minute and 5.
That's it.
Unfortunate stuff. Great.
Ah,
That's another
got
moonlight. I mean,
myself a
this
whopper.
one I think is my favorite fish to get right now because free view material pluses even with the amount of poms I've killed, is good to see. Those accessories cost quite a bit to get up to the final tier. Another one? Okay, at this point, though, we can switch off, right? You've nearly funded a full, like, shield, not token, shield crest. I forgot to press the button because I was fumbling with my words.
Let's do this thing.
It funded almost a full shield crest, or whatever it's called, armor crest, staff crest, plus by itself.
This is a big one.
Spiky puffer, attack 2. Well, don't need that. I'm pretty sure everybody that needs attack 3 has it already. So attack 2s are quite literally chaff.
This is a big
Grand Bream, there you go. Cast 2. Still chaff. What's the last one?
That's it.
I guess, actually, I should quickly leave the menu just so I can upgrade my fishing rods, because that will... Oh, never mind. We got it in P2. Also, the music here is very loud. That's 24 types of fish for this, which enlarges reeling angle, raises odds of big catch. Great. Which then puts us at... What's our next requirement for fish? Yeah, 3 more. That'll do it when we get florins for it. We've done that hole over here, maybe? Any more?
It's searching time.
That didn't take as long as it could have, which I'm very thankful for.
Let's do this.
There's another one? Okay, maybe we actually have all we need for all of them. I'd be surprised. There's probably the legendary fish at least missing from these, but it's not impossible.
Chalk one up.
Also, don't want to be using that.
There appear to be fish here.
This is still probably the best
do
place
this
to go
thing.
for it. 1 and 4 shouldn't be that bad. If we can get to 1 fish away, I will be very satisfied, because that does genuinely just mean we need to go to Long Lie and get the final one.
This is a big one.
Assuming it is Long Lie. They give a U material plus at B and a shield tablet at A. What the fuck is that? Why would they make it worse?
That's it.
The higher it goes. We have a glutton shark, HP 2. Why are the A's giving me such garbage? I guess the 2s aren't bad, actually, realistically, for most people, but having grinded poms till my brain exploded, yeah, it's not going to work out great for me. Another one. You could at least give me stuff for, like, space epith-based things, because we are very low in space epith in particular. I don't know why. I guess it was used for Oracle/Revelation, which would be easily the most expensive one for us because of that.
That's it.
We needed to make it for every single caster. Another. Come on, man. Why does it keep giving me the same thing? I haven't gotten a single blue marlin. Or the one I want, obviously, but in terms of getting a repeat fish, just give me a variety at least. There you go. Thank you. I guess I asked for it. I can't pretend otherwise.
That's it.
Please, please, just give me the actual one now, though, please. It's been like 10 fishes. They should not be this hard. Why is the fishing system in this game so hateful toward me? There we go, Northern Arowana EP2. That's fine. I'm going to check here because there's a chance there's... Are you kidding me? They're all here? I am fairly certain the final one won't be here, so I'm not gonna be desperately searching. They're definitely gonna do a final fish. They always do a final fish, right? So I'm not gonna go, oh, okay, maybe there's one here somewhere and I've just missed the spot. But here we're definitely gonna go for it and see if we can grab it quickly. U Material Plus, I'll take it. If you're gonna give me anything at all, give me one that gives me U Material Pluses. I'd appreciate if you give me one that gives like 10. Misericord, strike 2, okay. Well, that's 27 fish at A rank, I think. Yep. So the last one is all we need. Gives us a new fishing rod, why? That's strange. Why would we get a final fishing rod at 27 of 27? Just so we can farm better, I guess. But it's not for all fish course. Where would it be? I really wish these weren't here, though. They clutter up the UI so much. Put them at the bottom of the achievements, please. All fish caught, all treasure chests. Well, where would it be? Is it a reward for a quest? It might be. It very well could be. Okay, well, I guess we'll get there.
Performing search.
May as well check just in case, but I'm not
Let's do
expecting
this
anything
thing.
anymore. Let's get out of here. Let's see
How
if the
may
other
I
one
help
has it,
you?
I guess. I doubt it very, very much, but better safe
This looks
than
like a good
sorry.
fishing spot.
Nope.
Let's do this thing.
Is that it? Is that the only fishing area here?
It's searching time.
Yeah, I guess so. Never mind, it's not here. Let's go. That was a lot easier.
How may I help you? Enjoy
Right,
your
in which
adventure.
case, I think that's all we needed to do, and we can move on with the adventuring with some story. Memento orbs. Yeah, we're gonna start here. This one is very curious to me. I could not imagine what it is about. At all. So let's go. More church lore, more Kevin lore, and Thomas is here. Yeah. Gotta love Thomas. When did that say? 1199? Okay. Nearly 1,000 nights. Whoa, that's a loss. What the fuck are they looking for? Thomas is only like 35, huh? Okay.
My word. Isn't it simply exquisite?
That is very hard to determine statue. It looks like it may have a mech head, but the rest of it doesn't look like a mech.
It would appear to be from the age of animism, well before even the Great Collapse.
Right.
And the fact that no diagnostic device can even begin to analyze it. Oh my, it's just so fascinating. I'm practically giddy.
Good to see he has always had this flair for dramatism regarding
Here he goes
history.
again. Once he gets started, nothing can shut this guy up. Anyway, seems like this one's different from the statue over in Nord, yeah?
He does sound younger here. I think that's actually quite well done.
That one was a lot bigger, but it didn't seem like it had anything inside.
This has something inside
Very
it.
true. Even when we scanned it, it didn't appear to have anything to hide.
What the fuck is this
However,
then?
I actually found the fact that there was nothing there to be rather suspicious in and of itself.
What? I guess this is when they were determining whether it was a septarian or not.
Incidentally, there's another statue about
Yeah,
the
they
same
didn't
size
know
on
at
an
that point.
uninhabited island off the coast of Ordis.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. Never seen it for myself, though. Either way,
God, they
I guess
really
that
went
means
all
there's
in with
definitely
the
some
Italian
difference between
accent.
this one and the two of those.
Well, not Italian, but American Italian.
Given that this one's impossible to analyze, well, it's just like an artifact in that regard.
My God, it's really peeking out everywhere here.
Indeed. However, despite that, it still doesn't neatly fit the definition of an artifact.
Okay.
This Titan may have completed its objective, or perhaps was
Is it a
unable
mech?
to complete it and then simply fell dormant.
Is it a mech wearing a coat? Why does it look like that if it's a mech?
It really makes the heart stir to imagine all the exciting possibilities, doesn't it?
Or what is this?
Well, looking at the thing, it does seem like it might have been quite the sight back in its prime.
Did it get covered in stone in a very odd way that prevents you from immediately identifying it as a mech for the sake of confusion in the image? Is that what happened?
Definitely would have killed for a toy like this when I was a kid. Seriously, though, what the heck is this thing?
I think I can see the outlines of legs in the lower half.
Villagers nearby seem to revere it, though. How'd you get them to agree to let us take it?
Easily enough. The local vicar helped me convince everyone that we'll be taking very good care of it. I was
It'll
glad
work.
to find him a very reasonable man. Pointless interchurch disagreements are, unfortunately, all too common in our line of work.
I still don't understand how that's happened. I really would like to have a deeper understanding of the church hierarchies and how they interact at this point, because the fact that they're fighting each other makes sense because we've heard about it so much, but we just don't know why it started or why it's still going.
You could say that again. I've lost count on how many times I've wished the Congregation for Divine Worship would just Let us do our jobs already.
There's the idea that one side is shadier than the other and they may not trust each other completely because of that alone, but that feels like a weak reason for this level of divide.
But all that aside, they made the right call to have us take care of it once things started to get suspicious here.
Is this a way to get a mech for the rest of the party that isn't Reen? Is this a way to do that, or is this a way to get Reen an upgraded mech that isn't Valimar but still pretty strong? Maybe. I don't know.
It also lowers the risk of these cult freaks getting their grubby hands on it, since apparently they don't know when to quit.
The DG cult was
So-
after us?
It's the heretic hunter and the partitioner.
This one's quite long too.
You took our brethren from us, and we're going to avenge them right here, right now.
This is around the time the cult fell, right? It's 1199.
And then the statue will be ours. Maybe it'll even grant us the power to bring down the goddess.
Yep.
Getting a bit
Yep,
ahead of
might,
yourself there,
sure.
don't you think, pal?
I'd certainly say so. Well then, how about we take care of our secondary mission while we have the opportunity?
Well, this'll be easy for them.
Completing last year's eradication operation by eliminating the remnants of the DG cult.
Man, I wish Thomas was playable. I definitely would have liked to experiment with that.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Better not underestimate us.
Bow down before true wisdom.
Man, that person put their all into that line right there. I feel like that was really impassioned. By that I mean the voice director probably did not know what to tell them. Cool, that's one down, and we get 6 memento
Good
orbs viewed.
stuff.
Yay! Is there one more for all of them? There probably is, somewhere. There's so many to look through. Where are we? Not here. All memento orbs. 10 of them? We're at 7. Maybe we could have missed one, actually. We'll get Noble Gem. Noble Gem is so good all the time. I very much remember what it is. In that case, give me 1 second, because I haven't checked. There's always been
adventure
one on the
begins.
floors that I've
Onwards.
missed. Did they spawn a new one? Well, not yet. Let's check one more time
Shackled
in
hero
one of these
sets
doors.
out. Onwards.
All right.
Doesn't look like it.
The shackled
One
hero
last
set
check,
forward.
and then I'll leave.
Okay.
I guess there's 2 more floors, after all. I really was expecting there to be only one. Or it'll spawn in when the next floor spawns in. I don't know. I guess while we're here as well, before the next memento orb, because I've seen it, let's get to 100.
Beginning decryption.
We
That
have
went
Mistral
well.
Star. That's nice to grab. Some more stuff that doesn't really matter. Cabalta Guys, that's also nice to grab. Nice. Some more Staff Crests, which is not bad. Sassabal EX. More uniforms. Burning Blood. Again, some good stuff here suddenly. I very much am happy to get that. That's it. Okay. My voice is dying. Why? Let's go to look at the rest again, I guess. And give in the gifts quickly
What's
before
next?
anything else, because I might just want to
Thank
see
you.
if we get any more
Thank
people
you.
completed here. I
I'll take
don't
good care
think
of
we
them.
will,
Thank you
but
very
it's
much.
possible.
I'll be sure to take good care of
Don't
it.
mind if I do.
Much obliged.
Okay, Berg, it's done. Very surprisingly, I did not particularly push with him.
My, how
What
thoughtful.
are you scheming?
Oh.
Salus
aren't
gets
you
her next
considerate?
tier. Leon does not. He's
My
already hit
thanks.
it.
I'll keep it safe.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, we definitely have one more time with Reen, considering the amount of connection I need with everybody. There's just enough to make it that we need to do one more bonding event.
Appreciate it.
Sorry to put you out.
Kevin, though, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I just need one more gem
My
card for him.
gratitude.
Alright, well, a memento orb number 7, a meeting of the Zamurian minds. This could be good. This could be huge. I could finally learn what's going on with everybody's understanding of Hamilton's situation. But at the same time, I could very well get nothing. International Cooperation Organization, great name. I mean, it's straight to the point, at least. Yep. Dean Collins. I just don't understand what the fuck Dean Collins exists for. Why? He was introduced in the first game. He did nothing. He's done nothing. He's beaten nobody. He just exists. Because they needed a headmaster. Great.
I can't
some amount of
believe
drama.
you'd have the audacity to propose such a thing, Gerhard.
Think that's Russell?
Were you not satisfied by all the orbital tanks you've made? Or the new line of heavy tanks you're already developing?
I don't think we've ever heard Russell, right?
You've no grounds to criticize me for that, Russell. Or are you going to claim you weren't the first one to militarize airships?
Yeah, but in his case, it was a massive necessity.
What's more, I'm told you're working with the Foundation on your own radical new airship design. Not that I expect it to amount to much.
It probably will.
Professor Russell?
They really
Professor
get
Schmidt,
along like oil and
please,
water.
let us
huh?
get back to the matter at hand. I'm sure both your countries have their reasons, but this is neither the time nor the place for such things.
Yeah, but it's fun. Let them fight.
Agreed. It's important that we discuss these matters from a place of understanding, or rather from a place of wisdom.
Thank you, Collins.
Otherwise, we risk finding ourselves at the mercy of an increasingly tempestuous world.
He really does sound like Dumbledore. He looks like him. He sounds like him. They went right for the archetype.
Yes. We mustn't lose sight of the most important thing here. Humanity as a whole.
Okay, Graham Hart's voice actor.
Just as the stars shift about the heavens, so too do the hearts of men. The foundation we sit upon will always remain the same.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like there's a foundation between you and the stars as well. Not a foundation, sorry, a firmament. Foundation, the firmament, you know, and how, yeah, anyway.
Yes, you're both right. No matter how much technology may evolve, we must never forget that its ultimate goal is in service to humanity.
Russell, be a bit kookier. You know you're kooky at heart. Just enjoy the invention for the sake of an invention.
On that, at least, we agree. However, the technological singularity will arrive before long.
The fuck do you mean? Why are you talking about this openly? Did you know about this and do
Though
nothing?
it's not ready for practical application just yet, orbital computation is clearly one of the fastest developing fields in technology right now.
This was 14 years ago and they said, it's not practical yet. 14 years, and it's already at the state it is right now where we have mega supercomputers.
On top of that, networking technology will undoubtedly begin to connect cities and even the entire continent.
14 years.
When that happens, it will change not only society, but how people live. All the more reason we need to be clear on the purpose behind our work.
I agree. I'm sure there will come a time when we'll have to ask ourselves all over again. What is man?
What is man?
Important question. Not only from
Sure,
a
important
philosophical
question.
perspective,
What?
But also from a socio-political one. I suggest we revisit the topic this afternoon.
He really is a headmaster for a school, huh? That he just went right into scholarly analysis mode. Meanwhile, the rest of them are here for a technological conference.
What utter foolishness.
Hey, it's Novartis.
Why can't you see that shackling yourselves to such tepid ideas will only hinder true progress?
I mean, he's right. You're going to crash everything anyway. You're clearly not working to be restricted to any significant degree. May as well go all in
The
instead.
singularity. We've no need to sit here wringing our hands over it. What we should be doing is hastening its arrival.
Or rather, at least completely preparing for it, but you're doing nothing, you guys.
The artificial intelligence born from such potential could easily evolve on its own to reach a level of knowledge on par with the goddess.
I guess Novartis was well known among people. I genuinely am surprised because nobody's ever fucking talked about him outside of the context of Ouroboros. But also, he is talking about whatever Lapis came from. That was almost at that level
if
already.
we humans are swallowed up by it, that simply means we were never worthy in the first place, now doesn't it?
What are you saying?
I guess it's a bit bold an idea,
How
but
dare you?
You certainly have some interesting insights. Just who are you?
or they didn't know him. He just came out and was like, "I'm breaking in, man." That's bold of him. But also, as she said, you have such interesting insights, despite him going like, nah, you should just go for the technological singularity, and that's all he said.
Fine then. Continue your pointless discussion. Talk all you like.
I wonder how his
Everything
mindset
will
came
play
to
out
this.
just as Professor Epstein intended. Until you realize that, you'll just be going around in circles.
I suppose that's a fair point, if he knew that much and nobody else was willing to accept it. His statements were stricken from the record. They're fucking dumb. They're so stupid. Right, we need to do Aaron's second one, then we have 3 more with Van, and then we have Swin as well. We have to do 5 bonding events right now. This may take a while. Let's start with Swin. Get it done with. Also, I guess that implies there's probably another Kevin route after all. Because if we've only got 6 here, and we've got 6 here, and are almost suddenly going to get 9. Man, they've put in a lot of bonding events this game. There were basically none in Daybreak 2, so they decided to make up for it. Right, Swin? Let's see what basketball gave us with you. Probably an analysis of your relationship with Nadia. That's my best guess. That is a basketball hoop. He really felt that was an important moment in his life, seemingly. Okay. We get to do them in a game? Obviously not. Kevin, come on, it's such an easy game. Just beat it. There you go. That's more like it. That's it. They did 1 shot each. It wasn't a thing. Yeah, I mean, he was quite poor. But also, yeah, remote. Emma Rose, that's an answer. I think that is our first clear answer for Kevin. I think we knew it was a free city, but we did not know it was Emma Rose. He's reminiscing on the Academy instead. I wasn't expecting that one. Is he being nice? It's just Kevin forgetting he needs to act edgy right now, and he's going back to his usual self. They are fairly similar, but not that similar. I feel like characters in this series go far too easily to, we both suffer some really bad stuff in our past, therefore we are very similar, and I relate to you. And I guess they should relate. They shouldn't go, we have almost the same experience, and therefore I can advise you in the exact same way. Actually, never mind. He did make it make sense this time. They both had to kill someone they really cared for, or accidentally did. I was not expecting them to connect over this, actually. Voice lines? Any of them?
Hey.
There we go.
Can I ask you something? Your partner forgave you. And you even found a way forward on your own.
The music. Oh, it hit so hard. I immediately got chills.
Why
Holy
try and
shit.
throw it all away now?
The Sky music just had its own qualities. Wow. Literally milliseconds is all it took for that to happen to me.
No, you know it doesn't work like that. You know these things aren't just temporary. Don't tell me. The reason you're looking out for me, the reason you're respecting our oath is...
Because he's gonna break his, and he wants to at least protect theirs. I want to just sit here and listen to the music, but I know I shouldn't. Fuck.
Is that so? Then I guess I'll take your considerations to heart, if nothing else.
I wish they used violins a bit more lately. I'm a big fan of the strings. This was a better bonding event than I expected. I do quite like it.
Maybe it's a little late for me to say this, but I get the feeling that you and I can come to understand each other.
This is basically the best character building we've had for Swin since early Reverie. He's definitely been the weakest point of this whole group, and he still is, but this is good for him.
Well, I don't see why not. But there are still things that neither of us can afford to back down on. long as you're fine with that, then I'll be glad to have you.
Yeah. Likewise, Kevin.
I think they've given him just the right amount of content here to not make him feel like he's redundant and a waste of character space, which I think is good. They very well could have messed up there. No, I guess that was it for Kevin. I guess he only gets 6, and then the others get, well, Van gets a ton, and Reen gets 9. Okay, well, time to do errands. Not much else to say there other than what I already said. Quite good. In terms of 2s, who are we missing? Ferry we've got right now. We've got, I believe, Judith right now. Do we have Rosette?
Planner launched.
Yes, Rosette. Okay, everybody looks like they're getting their second one now, which might mean we're done. No, Shizen doesn't have a second. Okay, I suspect we'll get Shizen a 2 later, and then we'll probably get an Agnes 3, and maybe an Elaine 3. That's my current bets. Shizen is obvious, but the people who get 3s is not quite obvious. Anyway, Aaron, my boy. I'm still using him, even if he's really falling behind. He's not doing what he did at the end of Daybreak. Or even Daybreak 2. The orders have just fucked him up. He just does not play into them well. Are they going to have a fight here? They haven't fought in a while, it's true. There was that whole thing in Daybreak 1's opening that was barely really capitalized on. We got to do it? Let's do it, please. No. Let us engage in these a bit more. I really liked when they did the third doors, for example, they let you do that a lot. They should have just put that in bonding events. I think they've done it a few times as well, but they need to do it more. Let us engage with the gameplay. There's no reason not to. He's flicking coins. Of course he is. It's his signature move. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a big moment at the finale of the story and he just flicks a coin to end it. He's just like, sheer aura. He's trying to immediately counter this guy. It may be Aaron himself. I just don't know. Okay, well, get to training, guys. It'd probably be better if he was fighting Shizuna or Reen. You know, they're more sword-based. Technically, we use a sword. It's just a different style.
I see you've already warmed up.
What? Him? He's here to help. What the fuck is his purpose? Look at him. Man, it's just gonna turn out to be like a Kingpin situation, isn't it? Where he's all muscle. Yeah, I don't think... Fan is decent if you want to be ready for unexpected and strange combat scenarios, but I don't think he's great for training overall. At least in terms of improving your own style. Okay, well, Fawn, let's see if you actually as respectable as you should be for a seed like this. An assistant instructor. That's not very good. Okay. Honestly, it's fucking hilarious seeing this. How the fuck did he just do that? How did he win against Aaron? Look at him! He's just an old salaryman, and he's here destroying him. Heiwei's, everyone's going all in Heiwei. It's a classic Mafia story. I can't wait for them to fucking collapse, like in a classic Mafia story. Please. Were you even aware of what was going on back then? 5? Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't remember anything clearly at all. Still got nothing about that Tyrant memo yet, though. I'm not sure why it was there. It could be because the other one's the Tyrant himself, somehow. Impossible to say. Aaron, you should destroy Hayway. You should just do it.
How many times do I gotta tell you? I ain't part of Hayway, and I ain't gonna be chained down by the past or the present. I'm gonna walk my own path.
As it should be. As it must be. Free
Okay.
yourself of even the dark machinations of fate itself. Break through all obstacles that lie before
You know, you don't need to leave it entirely to him. You can also work with him in that. You don't need to go, okay, I'm a part of Hayway, therefore I must act exactly like this. As one of its leaders, I am limited. Despite the fact you are the most, I think his father's technically more powerful than him, second most powerful person basically in the entire clan, because your clan is the leading clan of the bigger, whatever the fuck. And he's just sitting here going like, no, sorry man. You know how the rules go. You do it. You're not part of the rules. Therefore it's easier, right? Just absurd.
If you can believe in your friends and in yourself, I know you can do it, Aaron Way.
Okay, Aaron does win here in the end. Give him a buff to one of his attacks again, like we did with the last one.
Was that the Ungula barrage?
Ungula?
Oh, my. Well done.
Okay. Did he upgrade his Phoenix barrage? Is that what that was? Bye, Fawn. Nice to see you, I guess. That's probably the most character work he's had since Daybreak 1.
Believe in my friends and myself, and break through the machinations of fate, huh?
He just feels like a main character that's not given the role of main character with lines like that.
Fawn would be the one to tell me stuff like that.
But he has his own thing he's gonna destroy, hopefully, so...
That guy's just a big softy. He's supposed to be the next head of the Liu family, you
That's
know.
good if he actually decides to force through softer measures.
You're
but
not much
he
different.
probably won't.
You could tell I've been in a funk and set all this up just to help me. Quit screwing around. I gotta admit, though, I do feel a little better thanks to you. Doesn't matter what those vestiges are plotting. It won't change what I have to do.
Beat them.
Won't be wreaking
That's
havoc
it.
on my watch. I'm gonna find those bastards and send them packing.
Yep,
And I'm gonna
that's
do
classic.
it with my Gekka. As well as that Spriggan style I picked up from you.
It's a good style. It's versatile.
Of course I will. You'd better be there to revel in my victory.
Cool. That was good. I think the last one was stronger for Van and Aaron's relationship, but that was a good, decent one. Not one of my favorites, but it did its job. Now, what do we get for that? Nothing. It sounded like we got an upgrade for Aaron. We didn't. Why did it sound like that? Let's do some craft upgrades and then we'll get out of here. True Azure Sunray, it's still what we need to do, but we don't have any skill stones for him. Marine has a bunch. I guess we'll give it to him here, because otherwise we'll never use them.
Greater heights
Like,
await.
this is already 10, this is at 9, it will get to 10. There you go. 6-fold Gales, you'll get there. Aaron, you... Guangong will be done in like one more use, so we'll leave it at that. Let's just finish upgrading this if we can, or let's get it to close to done
I'm gonna
and then
stop
upgrade
there.
this a couple of times.
Get this choreo down pat.
Scarlet Dance probably would have been a decent idea. Getting Bewitched chance, for example, is just not bad. Like 75% chance at tier 10 is huge. We may even focus on getting that done, but I don't know. Getting this to 6 turns straight is also pretty good. But, that'll happen. Cobalt Curtain. That's her thing. We still have no points for her, though. We've just not used Rosette enough. I wish we had. I wanted to, but it's not turned out ideally. even on ES hasn't been used much. Look at this. She's our main healer. This game has been weird for how I've had to do things. I've just been having to go so heavily into doing damage because of the turn limits that most of the time my plans have to be ignore any form of support bonuses or support use. Just go in and in and in. Yeah, we'll give you Grand Renade, or this is decent, Hospitable Hostess, but probably better we just go for this. We're not going to be using it much,
There's
so
still
getting
room
that
for
S break to
refinement.
a good spot will do well. Kartra, probably want to do Satellite Cure. It doesn't do much though. Mobius Code may be better. Yeah, way better. Look at that. We get an extra 1,000 shield from using this and an extra turn of stats.
I've done some overclocking.
Good for you, man. Zero of Gleam, nothing for Shizna. V, yeah, I mean, probably best to do this. We could upgrade one of these. It's okay, I guess, to do that, but we definitely don't want the stealth one. We're just not going to be using it much. It's this and this. Let's get an Eye-Link Flash up a bit, I guess.
There.
Not
Getting
really
down
used
to an
it.
art form.
Think I can make it even faster?
This is just her two things that she'll be using. Barkhorn, nothing. You, I mean, extra shields?
Enhancement complete.
Pretty good. Crow, you have a lot, actually. I guess it should be Azure Resonance. There's just no reason not to do it. Extra boost recovery,
Just
huge
gonna
stuff.
keep plowing along.
2.8 times. Yeah, that's good. It just means I can do the same thing with him as I can do with Elaine, where I just use Zoc and boom. 3 points. Kevin, we've got none. Van has a ton. I guess it should be on True Radiant Sunray to get it to a level where it can do some good work. I mean, it's barely changing, but stun damage is good, at least. Rapid Onslaught. Let's give... Which one's single targets? This one? No. I think it's this one. This is the one we probably want, because first of all, it's an all cancel, and secondly, heavy stun, good damage. Just nothing bad about this. Okay, for now we'll leave it at that. I don't see any reason to do more. That's the Garten done then this time. Let's get out of here. It's time to do the actual exploration, where we'll be doing some connection events again. 2 decent ones so far. I expect at least one of these will be fantastic. Right. Ferry does need to be left behind. I can't do hers right now because I need to do Rosette's, I need to do Judith's. We're in their hometowns. And Kartra, I feel like I've ignored a bit much. I also feel like this might be pretty big for him. Let's see. Who should I start with? Church counseling. Rosette may get something back from this, so... This... didn't sound serious. Oh, I thought it said did sound serious. Let's start with Kartra. Kartra, let's do it. Is he streaming or is he dressing up? You know, let's see.
Ben, what is it?
He is, it seems like.
You're just imagining it.
You know you can change your voice back when you're talking through the door.
Don't come in!
Yeah, okay.
Don't!
Well, what's happening? What the fuck?
I told you not to come in.
I see. Well, that's something.
No, it's my fault for not saying anything. But
well, this is a
how am I
mess, huh?
supposed to tell anyone that I've suddenly become a girl?
Have
if
you?
I had to put it into numbers, normally my body only displays
The
about
fuck is
10%
going on?
female characteristics. But right now, I think I'm closer to 60%.
Does it like randomly fluctuate? Is that what he's saying, rather than this a normal progression? Because if so, what the fuck, game? The angel thing? Did that suddenly awaken that part of things instead? Do you need to just get back into a male mindset? What's happening? This is strange. This happened frequently? Okay, he can just do it at will. Okay. None of them are going through. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be going through some shit. I expect this to honestly be a Hamilton thing. Not this. Okay. With Hamilton gone though, yeah, he's gonna be in a bad mindset. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing here? Combat? No, okay, he's saying he can't fight right now. We aren't near one. Why does Dr. Grant have what he needs? Okay. Just a bunch of drugs and one of them happened to be great. Brilliant. I do love how it just is like, take the regulator, it'll go back just like that. What do you mean? I guess it's because he's got angel stuff going on. There you go. Otorinolaryngology. Laryngology? Laryngology, probably. Okay. I mean, he's probably fine right now. Just give him a few hours. Okay, well, great. I'm not sure how easy it'll be to find in this whole fucking huge laboratory, but it'll probably just turn back to normal along the way. God, man, I was so unprepared. It caught me off guard completely. In the middle of all this, there's just a fucking bark. God damn it, man. I think he's back to normal now, but at least he's getting close.
Right. Thanks, Van. What's going on? Today, he's even more...
Man, we're going into everything with Carter. He's going through it. He's going through it. He will be in fucking despair by the end of this whole situation with Hamilton. Well, that's a big one. It's the penis monster. This thing just looks weird. So now he is gay as well. Well, that's... I think we had implications of that, but now it's pretty confirmed. I'm worried for him. No, boy. He has a lot to come to terms with, man. He's got a lot to handle and deal with. This is just a normal room. Really? Okay, well, that's convenient. It's just on the counter. Man, he was prepared for this. Do be careful of the risks, but as long as it works. But also it is actually, there is good or bad here, specifically in terms of combat capability, because right now, he'll need to delay it for like a few weeks at least while we figure this shit out, okay? You can decide after that. Van, this is just the wrong time for this situation. Yeah, I mean, he seems pretty much like he prefers being male, so... Okay, well, he can experiment, I guess.
No matter what form I take, who I choose to be, I'm still me.
Yeah. Sure, like... I don't know if you could choose, though, considering how randomly it seems to change and how suddenly, but... I guess it doesn't matter, as long as you can fight.
That's thanks to everyone I've met. So... thank you.
Man, Van's done so much in terms of being charming that he's even gotten the first male character interested in him. We've gone full on with it. I mean, Olivier did his thing, but that's a bit different.
Van. Yeah, I'll make sure to ask them next time. Especially
he's
since
open
you
to it
can
now?
be indelicate with these kinds of things sometimes.
He was fairly delicate. He handled that perfectly.
Kind of a waste to go back, huh? I'll keep my reasons for feeling that way to myself. At least for now.
Oh, is it because of Van? Wait, hold on. That's because of Van? Is that the implication? Because he's like, you know, I'm interested in Van and therefore it's easier this way? I don't know. Kartra's confusing me. I don't think he's meant to be confused, but he's confusing me. Well, there you go. It wasn't about Hamilton. It was just that.
Planner launched.
Cool. Judith, we'll go with you next, because I think Rosette will be the most important here. What are they discussing? They're just having her work for now? Really? Really, Judith? Again, Chloe's right. We really need to be working. Him? Father? Grave? Maybe? I mean, she seems a bit down there, so probably... Okay, well, convenient. But then, didn't Cartridge just has feelings for everyone, huh? He had feelings for Agnes at first. Dude, what's going on with him, man? Sorry, I just remembered that. It just came to mind. Back to Judith. He's a very teenage kid, huh? You really should. You'd be very, very... Actually, it doesn't matter. I was about to say you'd be very, very rich, except they're already very, very rich. So, who cares? Random people 1, random people 2. Gonna get random people 3? No? We're moving on from that? For Herman, okay, she wasn't checking on her father after all. Okay. Yeah, I mean... Oh, no, he's fine, never mind. What? Okay, well that's a different circumstance to what I expected. They're just not married, so he just visits occasions like, hey, and they're like, hey, and they've got decent relations. The scriptwriter's still working. Huh, okay. Yeah, that might have been it. I mean, the later it goes on in time, it's still possible for them to get married, just saying. Because, you know, she's not working as Grimcat anymore. Is this the guy with the weird model that looks like a hobo? It's like a like very, very, very unkempt. Yep, it's him. Like, you don't need to be wearing clothes that look that dirty, man. It's just the worst possible look. What about the delivery? What happened to that? The delivery's just gone? He recognized her instantly. Judith, you're really needing to work on your disguise a bit here, because this is just it's just embarrassing. It's unbelievable. He was gonna walk over and fall into a river. Well, he's unfortunately hit the ravages of old age. Nice, hot chocolate. Rash is a word. Also,
Seriously, Mom?
you
He
know.
doesn't need to keep an eye on me.
She's perhaps lacking in the brain department.
She makes it sound like you're my babysitter.
He sort of is.
I mean, you're not wrong. To be honest, I didn't think I'd be sticking around for so long.
She really didn't sound like she would be at first. Now here she is.
Oh, please. Don't act like you're not secretly stoked that you're friends with a movie star.
See, I think it would be reasonable for him to be, but I don't think he actually cares at all.
How nice. You're being honest for a change. But look, the reason I'm here now, the reason I'm who I am today, it's thanks to you.
It's actually thanks to the whole group. Most of these are thanks to the whole group. I get Van as the center point. He really does carry a lot of the personality in sort of a weird box within himself as well. But it's the whole group.
I've never really teamed up with anyone as Grimcat before, and honestly, you guys are why it's going so well.
Yeah. Teaming up is working because you're teaming up. That's what you just said.
Likewise. Even if my whole family has somehow gotten involved, here's to our continuing partnership, Van.
Cool. We get a bunch of blitz chain effects. I mean, when it comes to characters we're using in combat a lot, it's good. Actually, looking at that, who do we commonly use that we don't have maxed? We don't have Agnes maxed. We don't have Aaron maxed. We don't have Rosette. We have Judith. We don't have Elaine. In fact, the only person that we commonly use that we have maxed is fucking Judith, and I guess Van. That's bad. I hope we can fix that soon, because yikes. Oh, crap, we can look in the hospital quickly. Hold on. No, wait. It might trigger a scene. I was going to say we can look in the hospital for a new access point, but I don't want to trigger a scene, so I won't risk it. Rosette. Rosette, you probably have something huge here, right? Please, tell me who you are, what's going on. Freezes under specific... It doesn't seem to be PTSD. Like, she doesn't feel... She feels, like, physically unwell, which I guess can be PTSD, but... Maybe... Maybe... But then the church has its own way of doing these things. I mean, if it gives her a buff, I'll take it. Yep. You should probably go ask Celes and Leon right now, because they're probably better at it. We have access to them at nearly all times. And it would be just useful, in fact. But here we're doing this instead. Okay. She'll be fine, right? She's very strong-willed. She can handle it. We're here to help as well. Okay, let's see what well, it's probably more like she'll get out of this. Let's see. That is...
You're always leaving such a mess.
That is a blank toward a person that seems to be wearing some sort of military gear of some sort. Woman in the back.
Cut me some slack, honey. Look, I even brought you something.
her dad, then.
Oh my gosh, monster meat!
Monster meat? Monster meat? Could be talking to her sister, but then why would she speak like that, Shannon?
Why, this must be a blessing of the goddess.
What does she mean,
Give it
Grandma?
here, I'll cook it right up.
What the fuck was that? That was a weird... Is she from Ambria?
I'll keep them at bay.
Okay, the Executor's... The Executor's the cause of it. There you go. That's why she's reacting like that. It is PTSD. That is a decently big lore drop. If the Vestiges were involved with her in the past, maybe that's why Marduk came to grab her particularly. Maybe it was because of who her dad was? Hey, Chino. Thanks, Chino. You're always a help. Without Mirabelle, fair enough. For wanting to share it with her. She was blanking out names. I don't think it was in the Divergent Wars way. It was more in the like, I just can't conceptualize them, and also it'd be a spoiler. Can't conceptualize them. She has, like, she got a mixed bag out of it. That's something. But who the fuck would her father be from Anchorville? That's some sort of mercenary type character. Maybe a bracer. I don't know.
At some point, somewhere in my heart, I began to doubt.
You began to
I
doubt?
wonder if I had ever truly existed as a human.
You know, that's fair, because I've done the same thing for you.
When I woke up at the Marduk Company, I had nothing. No memories, no body, no home. Nothing concrete. Nothing at all. As you know, this prosthetic body cannot fully replicate all of the human senses. And while it simulates them for me through various devices and technology, none of it ever quite felt real. But meeting Mirabelle and all of you has made me feel like I've finally been able to become me.
Well, actualization definitely will help.
Now I know that I truly existed.
And that is actually fair enough. That's probably the biggest thing that possibly could have given her. Just like that confidence in the fact she is in fact a human being.
I have a past. Memories of people who cared about me.
Because it was probably weighing on her quite a bit. I imagine it would be. Like, think of myself in a situation like that where I have no clarity on the fact, am I human, am I not? Are people lying to me? I would get in my own head.
Thank you. But to be perfectly honest, I was terrified.
Oh.
Terrified that somehow my old memories would replace everything I had built here and now. But with you right there by my side, Mr. Arkwright, I was able to push through that fear.
Things are just getting started. We're gonna go through an avalanche of you, Rosette. Be prepared, you're gonna suffer, I suspect. You're gonna have some hard times like Carter. Judith, you know, she's getting off light. You guys are gonna... Oof. Characters I think that are gonna have troubles coming up. Agnes, Rosette, Carter. They're gonna be bad. Do I think Aaron has a chance of having some bad stuff? Yes, so does Ferry. Characters I think are fine. Judith. She seems like she'll just be happy. Good for her. That's all Nina's gonna be a bit of a problem, but overall, you know what? She's not in a bad situation. She has nothing to fear in terms of trauma.
You're right. and I intend on asking Mirabelle and everyone else to help. That includes you, Mr. Arkwright.
Parkhorn's also fine, because he's a bit old. You know, he's handled all of it. He'll be fine, whatever happens. Van, he'll suffer, but he's the main character. He's meant to suffer, right? I mean, if he wasn't meant to suffer, why would he be the main character? Look at his backstory. It's all built in right there. What a great relationship he has with Rosette. What a great relationship Van has with, like, every fucking character in the fucking arc. And what a great conversation. That was good. That was really good. It wasn't like an emotional delve, but it was a really good delve into her psychology. And I guess that it helps emotionally too, but it wasn't, you know, quite the same as they've done with some of the others. I liked it a lot. Hey, she's done. She is my least used of the characters I use, though, so it's not too helpful. Okay, in which case, we're done with the bonding events, which took a while. Sorry, Fairy, you keep getting fucking screwed. You keep being put in situations where yours don't seem that interesting. Which is just unfortunate, man. She deserves better. Right, let's start here. Anyone upstairs? I think our support members are upstairs that aren't being used. Hello. Some mussels, okay. She's fond of seafood. Okay. A relationship goal. Wait. Some tips on how to make her fucking boyfriend smile. You know, if you're having those problems, you may need to really, really have a sit down and talk through them. Okay. Actually, why don't I check this? My SP report. I got a few for Grimgarten stuff,
I'll update
right?
your evaluation rank.
We upgraded
Confirm
by
and
1.
receipt.
Grand Rock Fist. S+, Earth Space. Extreme Stun, Resistance, Art Resistance down. That's good. I am putting that on immediately. Who is taking it? Van could never afford it. Yes. She's too supporty. Rosette, instead of Divine Phoenix, probably wise we take it. We already have a way of doing wind. Celestial's there. She needs to have a way to heal in case. Grand Rock Fist, though, 480. It's even more expensive. How much does she have? 1,025. Man, Celestial's just not going to get the use it should. This is okay, then. You will never be able to afford it, so no. Kartra... Yeah, I think it's fine if we replace... No, he already has a way of doing Earth time damage, and I don't think he should be focusing on damage, so we'll leave it there, but we can replace hers with Grand Rock Fist. That gives her 4 different things she's hitting, which is not bad. Very sorry. You're just... Let's give you a LaFort. You know, that'd be nice. Let's give her something. It's a treat. Good for you, Fairy. You can also replace Glacial Heat, because there's just no reason to have that instead of Grand Rock Fist. I probably need to give her a better accessory that'll give her some EP, but for now she's fine. Barkhorn will pass. Yep, that'll do. Elaine I'll need to slot stuff into as well, but that just means I need to remember to do that later. Right, who can I switch out? Actually, let's find Barkhorn first. I think it was Judith I could switch out, nobody else. There he is. Oh, they have a blue conversation. A pianist? What's this going to be about? Can someone here play the piano and I've forgotten? Nah, that's cool. Well, that explains where you got your beginnings, Judith. Uh-huh. Oh, she's gonna sing for us. Well, Van, you really just pressed her into it, huh? Belting out a tune. Mirabelle's really capable of getting into the mood when she needs to. Are they gonna actually perform music or not? He's capable of playing the piano? Well, there you go. It was Barkhorn all along. Thank you. You taught choir. That's a lore drop. Okay, let's hear it. We just get a performance. Nice. But will it be just instrumental in the end? Yep. It's just good music, though. Don't know where the sax is coming from. I think it's sax. But, you know, they couldn't afford to get another song made. Understandable. Limitations, you know. That was it. Cool. Good scene, good scene.
That was the best show ever.
Let's hear more from you guys. Dominique's. Yeah, this is probably the last night of peace you guys are going to have for a very long time, so it's an understandable opinion, Barkhorn, and an understandable thought. Right, let's get Judith out of here. Sorry, Judith, 1 second. What's happened to Mirabelle now? What's she saying? Okay. Judith. Judith. There you are. Well, I should have talked to her earlier, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's switch her back in then. I don't think anyone else can be switched out, so... Nope. Right, that should be everybody upstairs and all the switching we can do, so let's just get to the normal exploration now. Recording in secret, that's just unpleasant. You're gonna spread that on the internet and gain some fame, some notoriety? Hey, Edwin, you've got a group here. He's a regular. This must have been the idea for Kagamaru. Was it Kagamaru? In Sunshine on Yes, there's the cat, right? It must be because of this in Grim Cat, and, you know, it has the black cat design on it. Okay. Hello, Louie and Shannon. You guys are together, right? Yep. It's a good relationship. He seems like a very likable guy. Cool. Okay, that's all from her. I was expecting a bit more from Shannon, but she doesn't need to give us something right now. She just needs to when the time comes. Really should have talked to everyone else first, huh?
What would you like to order?
Well, not the end of the world. Soul Chef pasta.
Just let me know if you need me.
We have it. Let's see if we can make it. Let's also see if we can make the other one that we couldn't make before. Well, we can make this one.
Piece of cake.
Ooh,
See,
we have a ton
I
of
can cook
prime
too,
beast
you know?
flesh. In fact, we look like we're running out of basic materials, so maybe I'll go buy some quickly after I finish the bar. Yeah, I mean, it's very understandable she did. I think everybody would have expected her to. Mr. Maybe. What the fuck? Oh, Yun Kafai. Dude, don't talk about him like that. It just makes him sound disgusting. I've never even considered him like that, but if you want to describe him like that, I'm just gonna get the wrong image. Yeah, we should help her out here, you know, be a bit nice. Because I'm worried for her. Right. In which case, let's go and, what was it that I wanted to do? Buy some ingredients. Are you the guy? I think you are the guy, Ivan. She just doesn't speak. She'll have her
Hey,
moment where she
welcome.
says one word and it'll be huge. You have honey carrots. That's it.
Don't be a stranger.
1 second, man. Did she have one I missed that I could buy?
What would you like to order? Just
No.
let me know if you need me.
Where are the ingredients, man? Oh, hold on. Probably here, right? Yeah, this'll do. Let's just get it to like 15. And the same here. Fresh eggs, we probably need a bunch of. You know, let's just get it up to 20 for everything, just in case. I probably am fine, but I can afford it, so why not? We're getting close to hitting 700k, which is insane after how much money we started with, but not that big a deal. Oh, better gear. But I guess we'll get that from the shops in a second.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
Blanca, do you have something to say suddenly? Nope. Really do like her. She's a fun little story here. In terms of that, though, I need to cook. I forgot. Good. We had exactly the number of prime beast essence we needed, and we have prime beast essence. I don't know why I said that. Being used for Noble Alexander. I think that's still everything done. Haven't eaten enough, but it's there. In fact, in terms of cooking, do we have anything that can't be used in combat? Doesn't look like it. We are fine. I should just use a bunch of the sweets. There's no reason not to, as I understand they are usable across Arc. I tested earlier. Same with God. She's really trying to analyze how her Judith sales are doing, huh?
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Absolutely nothing from her. Over here, we have tour guide. Hello, attendant bowing. No, not a tour guide, just a guide that handles buses. Okay. That is a vending machine. Nothing on the board, huh?
Alright.
Maybe on the other one. Who's in here? We have Nurse, Plume, and Yuto. Why are you guys out here? I guess because the whole situation is fucked in there. Cool.
So...
Okay, well, that's a good attitude from Plume here. And then we have Linda. Let's see what you can
Why,
give us,
hello.
Linda. You can give us... I think there was something down here. Sunshine Ornament. Fun, yes, which will, I think, complete her stuff. These are not worth it, because speed's down. Yeah, okay. Trade. How many U material pluses do we have right now? We have about 110, which is good. It is good. I guess we should look down here, actually. Can make more of these. We can make the Regalia Cloak now, which will give us an okay item. Not brilliant, but it's there. We can still make this whenever we need, but again, it's just bad. Stellar Bead Rosary. Nope. Planet Ring. Oh, we can make this too. But not a rush either. Let's see, in terms of these, what do I want? Probably like another one of the armor crests. Or this is our first one, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take you. I think 6,000 HP is just insane, with 60% debuff immunity, yeah. And we'll take one of these as well. We can make 2 of them? We'll just make 1 for now, but having it is very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, we still can't, it looks like,
Why, hello.
buy anything here in terms of better stuff. Hopefully that comes in the next chapter, but it's impossible to say.
Why, thank you.
Who else is here? Oh, Yudi. You did say you were here. That's it. Pretty short and sweet from him. Right, that's the shopping area done. What about you? I doubt you have anything, but you might. The reception hall in City Hall. They want to target as many people as possible.
Need
Let's
any
see.
main come again? Need
Buy
any
items.
maintenance?
Whoa!
I'm your gal.
You have a lot of gifts. A lot of them. And yeah, let's buy some new weapons. We may as well. Ferry, this is a big enough upgrade at this point. We'll get you one. Our main cast definitely needs them at all times, but in general, we can ignore them for our backups, you know? Barkhorn, we'll skip you as well. There you go. We're down to 675k. This is pretty decent. It loses us 7% evasion, so maybe we'll skip it on a few characters, but generally it's good. We'll skip it on, I think, Aaron, and that's it. Then we have these, which are bad. Nothing to buy here. Okay, customize, please. And this one. That's all value materials done. Just the amount we needed. And we're back to 800k. I hadn't done that yet.
Need any maintenance? I'm your gal.
We bought everything. I don't think
Come
you
again.
can
Need
give
any
us what we need.
maintenance?
No
I'm your gal.
plugins, no ports. Yeah. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
Come again.
Let's give him all these gifts now, because we've gotten like 10 suddenly.
Thank you.
Arnes needs 25, so one movie, maybe.
I'll take
Aaron,
that.
he's done.
I feel a
Carter
little
is
guilty.
done. Shizna, she's getting there. One more hangout will do it.
I'll
And
take
Ren
good
needs
care
one
of it.
movie. Which I think we can do right now, so we'll be able to finish off Agnes and Ren. Then we'll probably want to do... Ferry will be done when we do her bonding event. We can't do Elaine right now, which is bad. Very bad. I guess Yorda will get another bonding event if she needs that many more. Hopefully we get one more time to do an Elaine bonding, because otherwise, uh-oh. 12 bonds max,
Good
Celestial
stuff.
Balmy Eggs times 3, except we have so many of those, it doesn't matter. Zerum Capsule, though, that's what we're looking for. Man, I should just look at the fucking sweets. Hold on. We're doing this. We're getting it out of the way. Finally, Parfait de Royale.
Love me a sugar rush.
Big Canale.
Love me.
Just use them all. Fuck it. They're not good
Love
enough.
me. Love
So many
me.
sound effects.
Love
So many voice lines being
love-
cancelled.
Love me.
We
a
have so
sugar
many
rush.
left. Oh my god.
Love
So many things we're
love
gonna
me
get
a
from just
sugar
ranking
rush.
up as well.
Love me a love
There we
me
go.
a sugar rush.
Achievements. 20 dishes sampled.
Good
40
stuff,
dishes
good
sampled.
stuff.
And let's look at the book. Where was it? Gourmet Premium Sweets.
All
Add a
right.
review.
I'll put
Add
it on the
however
blog.
many
Hope
reviews.
it goes over well.
9 pages of reviews we can add? Are you kidding? Oh, we can't add them all. Do we need to be other people right now, or... Did I fuck up? No. Did they just not load in? Oh no, we need to do them one by one.
If you would be so kind.
Yeah, we need to do them
Alright.
one by
Put
one.
it on the blog.
Thank you, Van.
What is this? I need to read every single
Alright.
one of these
I'll put it on the blog.
descriptions here.
Sheesh. Talk about obsessed.
3 stars from Aaron. He does not like this.
All right.
I mean, Max
I'll put it
Menju
on the
seems
blog.
disrespectable. Blue Planet also only getting 3 stars. Damn, Nami, I thought you were better than this.
All right. I'll put it on the blog.
This one's gonna get
Leave
5.
it to you.
Yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Montmont clears.
All right.
Precious Mont
I'll
Blanc.
put it on the blog.
4 stars, that's respectable.
Can't wait to see what folks say.
Like Aracion. Ooh, 3 stars from Van means you did a terrible job. I love how his review is just completely
All
complimenting
right.
it, and then he
I'll put
gives it
on the
3
blog.
stars.
Another step for Sweet's journalism.
From Yorda. Okay,
Alright.
I mean, that seems
I'll put it on
fine.
the blog.
It's not the worst result ever from them.
Hardly ready.
Shizneth giving... Man, we're getting a lot of 3 stars here. Potato flavor. Oh, potato churros. I was going to say, what type of churros are you having?
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
If you would be so kind.
4 stars from Rosette.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Hope it goes over well.
4 stars from Kartra. Nothing too fantastic here, but it works.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Sheesh. Talk about obsessed.
3 for Cervic to Matort. I'm not surprised. Sorry, LaBelle, this one you're gonna lose in.
This one's getting posted.
4 stars, cheeseful and frappe.
I'll put it on the blog.
Thank you, Van.
And 5 stars from Montmartre again, of course it does. Any more we've missed here? Oh my god, we need to do it like this. I hate the fucking button schemes I've had to resort to. No, that seems like that's it.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
Right, let's get all of Basil done.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
It's very familiar to Arabonio with the Cursed Torta. We've got to review that one. 3 stars for Willie. No! There's no way Willie only got 3 stars. That's just depressing. That's deeply depressing.
Go for
It's
it.
Willie, man. 3 stars for Cerise chips. That's a sweets. Cherry blossom seasoning, okay. I guess that works. White fromage. Damn, Basil's not doing well for its meals. Just a bunch of 3 stars here. Probably high in calcium. I guess Toa would care about that. Another 3 stars, damn. They got 1 review higher than 3 stars. Basil, you fucked up. Cheese baklava, let's see. We get 3 stars again.
Sure, go ahead.
3 dude, what's happening? Why is everyone being such a harsh critic?
I'll send this review to
Ruin sorbet, Lapis is gonna give it a 5 star. No, it's a Rufus one.
I'll send this review to Van.
You thought such luxury beyond our present finances. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Rufus. And then Lapis gives a 5 star on her first review. Classic. She could eat 100, but she could also eat 100 of pretty much anything, Lapis.
Go wild.
3 stars from Kevin.
Sure. Go wild.
Oh, back to 3 stars, though. Twice with Kevin. Come on, man. I love how nobody's been negative at all, even when they're giving 3 stars. We haven't gotten a single 2 stars yet.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
5 stars from Rufus. He's eating the good stuff, man. He knows what's good.
I'll send this review to Van.
Mango gelato. 4 stars, okay.
Review to Van.
3 stars from Lapis. That's a terrible review, man. I thought you were better than this, Sparks. Okay,
Alright,
now we just need to do
I'll put it on the
Anchorville
blog.
as we go. 2 pages only. 3
Alright,
stars from Judith.
I'll
Judith,
put it
you
on
should
the
be
blog.
saying everything in your
I
hometown is 5 stars.
appreciate it.
Tourism, Judith. Tourism. It's your job. Okay, and macarons getting 4 stars is surprising for me.
Can't
They're one of
wait
my
to see
least
what
favorite
folks say.
desserts. And 5 stars from Van. Classic. He may have a bit of bias. Everywhere we've gone to a lot and have deep connections to, he's just giving 5 stars. Cool. Well, let's see how many achievements we got for that. A bunch of green skill stones and new
Good,
materials.
good stuff.
There you go. Finally handled that. And that, we're only 10 away from getting Galadriel for it. Not sure what that is, but it's something. Anyway, let's talk to you, because you're pretty much alone out here. It's Jackson. He's very on duty. I don't think he needs to be. Anything else? He may have a crush. He may have a crush. Vending machine. And we have probably got Mr. Bannings. We do. Please mention your nephew again, because he needs to be relevant soon. 20 more than expected. I suppose that means even more people to get brainwashed. Yeah, Mason. Don't know who that is. That's all from him. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is going to be too long in terms of talking to characters. We're already like halfway done. Mainly going to be a while in terms of doing Yunkafai. What are you doing, man? Get out of here. In terms of doing everything else. I suppose you left pretty early then. It probably would be nice just to sit there. Okay, okay. Thanks, Yun. You show it. Oh, I guess you run the theater? Okay, watch
like?
movie. We need to do Agnes. We need to do... we haven't watched Wolf's Requiem with this crew. I guess we'll do Agnes and Ren, was it? Did Ren have something to say about Cheerstar? I don't know. Let's do Cheerstar. Why not? Agnes, Ren, let's go. I think everybody else is done, so... I see it, I see it. Yeah, she did, and that was a great bonding event. I don't think there are any in Genis, right? But then they revealed those fucking new costumes for the SC remake with the cheerleader stuff, so who knows? I feel like she would fit in right in. She has such good, you know, capability of movement and acrobatics. Okay, there's Agnes finished, there's Ren finished. We're getting there. We are getting there, and we could only do one movie, so it was well placed. Hello, Marina. Okay, she's got a quest for us. How many do we have done then? This entire page apart from Ferry is done, so when we do her bonding event, that'll be it. Elaine is missing, Shizna is missing, Yorda is missing. How the fuck am I meant to finish Yorda? She'd need like 2 bonding events, or we need some gifts. Some gifts will do it. Everyone here is missing a gift, basically, and that'll finish it, and then Reen's group needs 1 bonding event, they're done. Don't know what I'm missing in Kevin's route, probably gifts. We're very close to it, is all I have to say about that. Granny O'Hara, hey, she did well. Oh! It's her! It's the one we did the quest for at the end of Daybreak 1! That's who she was talking about, and that's why we had that whole thing of her being ill and needing to check on herself. That's cool. That's a cool reference. I like that. That was very subtly done. She's also the one at the store all the time. The Orbital Cafe. Hey, we happen to run into each other really conveniently. Yeah, she's a receptionist. She needs to lose like 50% of her personality because she needs to be in the job. It sucks. I really wish they just didn't do that. Okay. Oh, where's Alvis? I was gonna call him Alvin for a second. Where is he? I guess he's with the others exploring. It might be because they saw Geku's and were like, we need to investigate this. Only people we know about can use these schools. It's impossible to be otherwise. I don't know why that happens to work like that, but it does. Xiaoling. Cool. We have Goldman. You still being a dick. Okay, he's just thinking about very basic things and land ownership. Weren't they siblings? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I just remembered that. Maybe they're just close enough that I was like, they're siblings. Oh. Okay, he's just saying, hey, I appreciated it. What a good trio this is. They're good friends. I think they don't actually care about you mainly, Jess. I'm afraid to say they're there for business. They're just like, okay, fuck, we'll figure out a way to make this work financially. A lot of stuff from them. Wow. Okay, well, good for you guys. Shino, where's your new stuff? Maybe she'll stay here permanently based on that tiramisu royale. Meh.
Thank you.
I really just expect better at this point. I'm just never gonna get it, though. We have Luna. Hello. You found the moon. It's almost a full one. Good point. Maybe it'll be full tomorrow. I believe in it, too. Right. We have... Oh, it's the other idol group here. We'll talk to them in a second. And by a second, I mean after we do all the exploration. In the next episode. Let's see, Tatsu. That's pretty okay. I'm never against stuff that cures ailments and gives decent healing. I'd hope for more at this point, like 4K, but... it's not terrible. It's probably going to be in Mongolai, right? The last fish, but worth checking quickly. Just a brief check.
Let's have a look.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, nothing. That's this entire side done. No, we missed over here completely. I am stupid. Hi, Ethan. You're alone right now. You're really working late, huh? You could, you know, leave. There's no way you should still be working like 7 p.m. That's insane. It's even nearly 8, I think. Maybe even later. What's happening? I guess tomorrow's a very big day, so it's maybe more understandable. Who's over there? Jess and, not Jess. Carol and her new Lutman Trest. Okay, yeah, I mean, he's a Bannings. They're all good people. Mercure Chocolates. It's, sweet we need to review. Azure Hour earrings for Van. Here you go, Van. Have your Azure Hour earrings that you can't get anything from. Let's eat the food. It's our one meal.
Love me a sugar
I'm
rush.
just not going to be using them outside of this, so I may as well, right? Gourmet, premium sweets.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, it's a 3-star, man. You guys are not doing well here. Okay. They really should be hanging out right now. This is strange. You guys will have many opportunities. They will not. Okay, well, they're really getting into it. You know, there was probably a whole thing how Raymond was interested in her at one point, and then it's been so long, I just forgot. It was like, they're siblings. That's what happens when you have to take a break between Daybreak 1 and 2. Yeah, the other side of the river has a few people left, and that'll be it. Hayway doesn't actually have a scene. Let's just go in then. How's your work with the... So that's the energy of a kid, at least. You've been here that long? Jesus Christ. How dependable. Like, 8-year-old became Finnegan. You really need to do some introspection, man. This is not right. Get him some sweets at least, or something, dude. What is happening? Okay, you know, you can't make an exception for us considering who we are? No? Okay, fine. You know, the president, you know, we're friends, even him? Sal? What the fuck would him mean in that case? The time is almost here. It's going to be wild. Okay, next, the cathedral will probably skip the Bracer Guild and we will check the hospital. It likely will trigger a scene, but it's better to risk it than not. Hey, how do you feel after doing that thing with Rosette? The saint has been formally recognized? What the fuck does that mean? Why would that be bad for the church or be risky for the church? Okay. Some who cannot be saved. Right? Oh, yeah, here's the guy that's very serious. Okay. He might go like, she's the silly one, I'm the serious one. I also need to outcompete her at my job. I don't think you can. You'd need to be like the actual Pope, man. Okay. Is there something about being called Leon in this arc that just makes you a very deeply serious person? Or at least a bit uncomedic? No, Leon is comedic when he needs to be. Cool, well, we'll see you then. Or we won't, because we'll be a long line, but conceptually we'll see you then. Right, in that case, we're gonna go to the hospital and see if that triggers a scene or not. Hopefully not. Also, we should check the outskirts, just in case. There's probably a kill quest out here, but
let's hit the road.
We'll see when it gets to it. Right. There's definitely some exploration to be done, but... Boom. This one's so easily missable, that's fucked up. That makes... how many now? 4 more we need? This is what I'm being very careful and cautious of. Where are you? Also, we are getting close to this. I'm a bit worried we won't finish this, but we'll be approaching it. We can probably get 2 of these in Long Lie, is my imagination. I remember Long Lie being one zone, but they'll find a way. And then 2 more somewhere else? Where the fuck else are we going? I can't figure that out. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Okay, in which case we'll just talk to the people outside and then we'll do the main story stuff next time. As we are doing nowadays. Young is from Edith, right? I don't remember. Yeah, he is. He's usually in the building. Hello, Rocky. Yeah, it would be devastating, but he's just a decent person overall, probably. He just got brainwashed, unless I'm misunderstanding something. Yeah, that's that. Next time, we'll do the side quests. I'll quickly pick up the ones from the board, and then, looking for my real family. Well, that's a deep one. Marina, are you the one from Lavra that was fighting with your mother? I feel like she is. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this one. There's only 2 quests. I guess with only seemingly 7 quests left, that's fair enough. They can't put too many together all the time. There'll be 2 or 3 for Reen, and then 1 more for whoever's got the last group, which is probably Van. So yeah, it looks like 1 Reen, 1 Van is all that's left. And then the finale? Don't know. But yeah, we'll do those side quests. We'll do the main story next time, and maybe we'll do more. We'll see. That was an exploration episode. It wasn't too long. Wasn't too short. It's a classic. What else do you expect from these at this point? See you next time.